sharing some truth or clearing something up this weekend, air signs. You have some type of knowledge about something, and there's somebody that you need to go and meet with and tell them how things didn't go either as planned or, you know, kind of what the shakeup was, why things wasn't going in their favor, or why they were the target. Okay. There also may be something that makes you satisfied this weekend. It makes you really emotionally feel like you're abundant, your wishes are coming true, maybe something that you've been waiting for. And or you're just changing your perspective on how you're looking at things. Yeah, you are. If you've been waiting on some type of sign and or help, you will get so. You will get some type of reminder of like your position, your authority, and or, you know, how you can create a boundary. Especially as it relates to a friend. You're going to be responsive, or somebody's going to be responsive to you. All right. There is some type of person around you who has some type of sacred knowledge, or you may feel like it's your divine person. You're emotionally fulfilled by this person. There's also some type of lust here, some type of passion for this person. But you might be mentally conflicted right now because there's someone else who's pregnant, and or maybe someone that you had a child or a family with. And you're not like sure, like, okay, what is going to happen if I feed into this option or into these emotions? Yeah. You're like, you don't want to invest or put your plant your seed into something that's going to be bullshit. Okay. All right. There may be some type of self-evaluation happening this weekend. You may have to make a decision and or weigh, like, okay, is this really worth it? You're trying to change your life or change some type of aspect of your reality, and you're going to have to make a decision. All right, so you're going to have to stand guard and wait for your good news. Okay, you may have to turn something down. Confirmations for air signs. Intuition versus ego. That's going to be important this weekend. Be careful, somebody is sick. And misery loves company. They don't mind getting you sick, okay? They don't mind getting you sick. Somebody could be coming towards you. All right, somebody's a bitter Betty, or you're dealing with someone who is. They also could be having panic attacks secretly, and they actually don't like themselves. All right, so they're going through a lot, and they're just expressing their anger out to them or to you or to someone else, okay? Don't go out sad over them at all. Something is no longer sensational, but it's going slowly, or the healing has to happen slowly for a reason. All right. They want to throw you off, okay? They want you scared. They want you in your head. Also, be careful while you're driving. Someone may hydroplane, but honestly, it could be avoidable if you're paying attention. Some type of account could be blocked or frozen, especially if this is a sexual account in whatever way that is. Someone could be a content creator or wish that they were, and or you're watching a content creator, okay? If so, the answer is yes if you had a question. All right, somebody could have been dibbling and dabbling with people in a hotel. They kept going back, and that's how they got this STD. Somebody's signing a contract. Congratulations. You'll know because they're defensive about a specific topic, especially if it's relating to money or their health. Okay, somebody could have been trying to steal from you. They didn't want you to get some type of specific letter, okay? There's a karmic Gemini in your energy, or you could be one. Make sure you just take the compliment and go ahead and move on. Yes, it's them, even though you didn't want to admit it. There was something that was able to be preventable now. Beware of greed. All right, fire signs, be careful. You may feel like something is falling apart this weekend. Whether this is something that you're trying to grow, create, or just like in general, you just feel like things are like crashing left and right. You're also not really exposing it. You could be definitely focused on your finances and getting that secure. Making sure you have pure intentions when it comes to people around you. You may feel like you want to support and or give to someone and or that you need support. Okay, but you also may feel like, oh, well, I'm clingy and well, I wish people would just come to me and versus me having to travel towards them, or you have to see things in a new direction. All right, you also need to build a solid foundation for yourself, and that way you can be self-reliant. And not just financially, but like with your growth and your nurturing and what to ground you, you can do it yourself. Okay. You also could be dealing with the earth sign that you're separated from. You want to go give them some type of clarity. Maybe even some type of finances. To kind of see, okay, where can things go from there once I do this? This could be somebody of your past. All right. When it comes to new relationships this weekend for fire signs, make sure they're not sexual in nature. You need something that's going to be stable. You definitely could be dealing with an earth sign for sure. Somebody may have some type of financial stability, but they're not sure of like what else they can do to kind of grow it in or stabilize it. This could be somebody that you're in a new relationship with that you want to make a family with. They're trying to get this to be their legacy. They're trying to figure out, well, what else can I do to kind of be strategic. So you may somehow go and give them some type of support and or knowledge or something that may have them like, well, let me think about that. Let me think about what I can do about it. Okay. Another water sign could be around you, whether it's you're dealing with a new water sign and you dealt with one before, or it's not the one that you're thinking about, okay? But yes, they were pretending, all right? They just want to sleep with you. And ever since you walked away, they feel like there's been some type of movement that they need to make on their own, and they're making shit harder than they need to be, all right? Someone also in your family is an op, okay? This person is emotionally balanced, and you wouldn't suspect them to be an op, but it is. Okay, there's gonna be some type of debate that comes and you're gonna realize that, okay, yeah, this ain't it. This person got mood swings. They also could be having some type of body aches or pains right now. Okay, well, this could be you this weekend. You're trying to compete, they're just trying to move on, or vice versa. You also could be spending too much this weekend. Don't fly too close to the sun. Again, when it comes to your finances, you need to hold it tight, especially if you're at risk of losing your job. Okay, success is assured with good plans and hard work. Take care. Enemies are working against you. There's an arrogant, boastful person that you should not cross around you this weekend. All right, somebody's involved with more than one relationship. This could be an air sign, especially a Gemini. All right, get back to the basics. The initial R could be important, first one or last. Something about your cousin or niece, or maybe you remember somebody with the initial R who passed. Okay, and although there's no real tears that's coming out, it's kind of like still a sad moment where you're just like, oh, reminiscent. All right, you also need to delete that message. Maybe you were expecting somebody to delete a screenshot and or a message, especially if this is dealing with a Gemini. I don't think that they did.